Oh god, I've just been talking to myself again. How long? 2 minutes? That's not so bad. Um, that's not so bad. I probably forgot to unmute it. Sometime in the last few minutes. Oh, I was watching a YouTube video, that's why. Shoot, what was I talking about? Oh, locked chests. I think locked chests usually have good stuff in them. You can see them as bad juju, definitely, but I think the ones that require keys are actually pretty solid. Oh, I mean, I was just running around doing stuff around the house. I do sometimes mute the mic when I'm running around the house. But I'm pretty sure I muted it this time because I was watching a YouTube video. Alright, I don't know about the triangle trick. I'm not sure if that was just a fluke. We're gonna try it here, though, for the next however long a day takes. Alright, little triangle trick on that bad boy. I don't know why we're doing this, but I'm willing to believe anything at this point. I hit triangle, you bastard. Where's my fish? Wow, there's 10.7 thousand followers on Dark Cloud 2. Okay, this one's small, so I don't think the triangle trick is working, but it definitely makes me feel better. Hilariously, I caught the 187 hitting X. So, like, if anything, I think hitting X is the key, because I actually have done that. But there is a lot of information that says hitting X does nothing. Even though it actually does do something, it's the real button. But I used to hit X when I would do my pauses. And yeah, I caught the 187 doing that. That was so long ago. Literally 2 months ago. Which isn't that long ago. But in fish terms, it's a pretty long time. Okay, a little extra shake there. Ugh. Sometimes you just have that feeling. Ooh, 2 trap chests. Damn. That seems like bad juju to me. If you mean the ones that are like exploding, poison, or weapon destroying, yeah, that seems like unfortunate city to me. Oh man. Woo! Is it even possible? Could you restart the game until you got an ABS up coin on the first stage? Is that possible? Could you get an ABS coin on the first stage? I'm Googling that. Is that even like... Is that even... That's insane. If you get that on film, that would be... You'd have a like, comment, and subscribe. I've never said those words on my channel before, but for you to do that, I've said them. Coins per stage, maybe? So people are talking about there's the point in Zelmite mines where you can get a coin randomly. So it sounds like there's certain chests. But like, I don't know about early in the game. Huh. One second. Let me grab my guidebook. Let's see if there's anything in the guidebook. Basic actions, saving your game, combos, battle training, defensive techniques, weapon training, active slots, navigating the dungeon, Happy Clown. The Happy Clown pops out from a chest from time to time, revealing two presents. The Happy Clown often holds weapons. It literally shows it with a fucking coin. But can you get the ABS coin? Can you specifically get in any coin? Personally, I think you can only get certain coins in each, like, area. But, like, I don't know that. Reeling in a fish, blah blah blah, Speeda, the prologue, Flotsam Circus, battle with rats. Okay, it only has the Georama items, it doesn't tell me what coins you can get. Alright, let me flip to the back of the book and see if there's anything that specifically talks about what coins you can get and where. Maybe. Maybe? Doesn't look like it. Bit of a bummer. Maybe? Oh, wait, maybe. What do we got here? Interesting. Coins? Where are the coins at? This is the right, so this is the right section. Where are the coins at? Here we go, time coin. Of course, no, it doesn't tell me. Damn it. Alright, never mind. So in the picture, it shows him getting a dark coin in Chapter 1. I've definitely gotten coins in Chapter 1. But I have no idea if you could get... If you got an ABS coin in Stage 1, that'd be insane. Oh, wait, what? That give coins? Because I just read that there's one in Zelmite. And I swear there's one in Balance Valley, or not Balance Valley, in Starlight Canyon that gives me a coin all the time. I have so many coins. I just feel like there's certain coins that you can get in, like, Chapter 1, and then ones that you can't. But it might just be rarity. Because, like, I've done a lot of grinding. And, like, I haven't even gotten to Chapter 5 yet. And these are the coins I have. But again, like, it might just be my playthrough, could be, but like this coin is so rare. I have only seen one. Excuse me, pardon me. But like, shit, I got 12 of these. I got 9 of these motherfuckers. One. Alright, so that was, I believe, a 1/4 turn. So this should be 100 to 130 centimeters. This feels a bit heavy. I'm going to say this is a 370. I'm going to go 115, 370. Oh! Oh! Was not expecting that. Oh, my nose itches. My biggest fear about people modding this game and stuff like that is that there's going to be a bunch of people who one day mod Dark Cloud 2, and then they're going to do absolutely nothing involving the fishing. Because I went back to look, because somebody asked me about some Dark Cloud 1 fishing stuff, because I actually found the information that the modders, like, dug up on it. But, like, they only dug up information on, like, well, they said they dug up all the information, but they only shared the information for 3 fish. It's like, oh my gosh, please, please, if you ever come to Dark Cloud 2, don't share information for only 3 fucking fish. It's like, that's some horse shit right there. Fish shit, I should say. Like, who fucking data mines a game partially? Or not even partially, completely, but then only shares it partially. It's like, that sucks. They shared max length for Baron, Mardan, and Den. And it's like, what about the other fish? Like, it's like, that's neat, thank you, but like, it would suck if they came to this game and was just like, yep, here's Baron, Mardan, and Kaji. And it's like, oh, that's cool, thank you, but what about all the other fish? And it's like, we didn't think that was important. But I'm honestly not even that worried about it because it genuinely seems like the people who play Dark Cloud 1 don't, or not play, that mod Dark Cloud 1 don't have any, like, intention of coming to Dark Cloud 2. Which, I mean, I don't blame them. Play whatever game you think is fun, but it did crush my hopes just a little bit. Not that I would even play the modded version, but those are the kind of people who'd figure it out in no time. Honestly, I would just bitch about the modded version. I usually do. Man, it would be so cool to, like, you'd have to reverse engineer it. There's no way it exists. From what I've heard about, like, Sony Entertainment and their old, like, game products and stuff like that, there's no way the game code for any of this exists. I was just reading about, like, one of their, like, major IPs. No, was it Sony? No, Square Enix, which is Sony, right? Does Sony own Square? I can't remember. But it was Final Fantasy X. They had to remake all of the code for Final Fantasy X because they didn't save it. So when they remastered that game, they literally, or remake it. I can't remember. But yeah, anyways, they didn't fucking have, like, a lot of the source code. They just didn't save it. And it's just like, what is wrong with you people? It's like the BBC when they were like, yeah, just save over those old tapes. And it's like, do we have other copies? It's like, no! Who gives a shit? And now it's just like a shitload of stuff just lost to the fucking bygone era of when they were like, yeah, it doesn't matter. That's not always a bad thing, although later in the game that might not be helpful, because you don't need them that much, but who knows what that means. This game's definitely seeded, though. I mean, there's something going on there. What it is, I don't know. I've genuinely thought about speedrunning just for getting to chapter 3 and then pushing just far enough into chapter 4 that I can catch a Kaji or 2 to see if they're big and not. Just a little shake there at the end. Because, like, I'm convinced that, like, it's the answer. Because either these fish, these giant fish that I'm looking for, are so rare that you're not supposed to find them. Or again, it's just a matter of somebody starting the right save file up. And when they go to catch fish, they're just going to be like, whoa! These things are way too hard to catch. How am I supposed to catch these? But, like, it's just they've got the save file. Their fish are bigger than normal. But, I mean, you wouldn't know. You would just think your fish are way too difficult to catch. And you'd have to go catch a bunch of gummies. But then again, you wouldn't know because gummies aren't that big. There's a guy on Pokemon Fan 4000's YouTube channel that's commented multiple times, and they claim to have caught a 185 centimeter Nonky. And, like, if it's just him and I, that's insane. Alright, we got a quarter turn here. But, like, there's no way the 180s are that rare. And, I mean, if they could be, and if they are, that's absurd. But, like, I want to try to prove how rare they are. I still need to go back and watch all my previous fishing so I can do an accurate count. Excuse me, but I'm not going to be able to rest. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Like, if we are trusting random comments on the internet... One second. I almost, like, it makes it almost unbelievable again to me. I was almost ready to believe it. But, like, it's just hard for me to believe that only 2 people in the history of this game have ever caught a fish that big. And only one of them managed to do it on film. Or a recording. Because again, Pokemon Fan 4000 started doing this 15 years ago. Again, 15 years. There's been 15 years of somebody posting their records to YouTube and people commenting below them. And Felipe posted, I think, his first time like 13 years ago. So, like, it's been a long fucking time between the fish. How many people? I don't know. I would like to say every single person who's ever watched his video, because who else would care to watch his video? But that's more people than, well, you know what? Hold the phone. Hold the fucking phone. How many people care? There are 10.7 thousand followers on Dark Cloud 2 for Twitch. If I go to YouTube and I click on Pokemon Fan 4000's videos, I click on his video, I go to playlist, I go to Dark Cloud 2 Giant Fish Collection. 9.8 thousand views 4 years ago. That is the vast majority of this community. What is that, 900 people missing? That's 900 people from the Twitch community missing. Now, obviously, that's not actually how that works. But if I go to his oldest fish record video... That's my point, though. Is it looks like 900 people. If you asked me, I would say 900 people didn't care. But I would say that because that's how many people watched it. 9.8 Was it 9.8? Yeah, 9.8 thousand people. What are the odds that those aren't the same people that are subscribed to the Twitch category? There's people under his posts that ask him to stream on Twitch. So, like, these have to be not one-to-one, but pretty close. And I would say there's 900 people missing, so if you asked me, I'd say there's about 9,000 people who actually care about record-sized fish. How many of them care about reporting? That's actually a great question, because people like you and Don Doke don't share your fucking fish. Don Doke only recently started sharing their fish. So it's a great question how many people actually care about sharing their fish. You may be right. It may be a lot of people don't care. It bummed me out to think that some of these people are sitting on record fish and just not sharing them because they're assholes. Because if you ask me, that makes you a giant fucking asshole if you're sitting on a world record just fucking with your thumb up your ass. But again, we go back to Dark Cloud 2, 117 centimeter Kaji, oldest record, 15 years ago. Yeah, but that doesn't even make you a social media whore if you have a world record and you're sitting on it. Yeah, that's exactly adds to the problem that I'm complaining about. Like, if there's people, what is the biggest fish size you can have? Wait, what's the biggest size fish you can have? I don't know. I have no fucking idea. People sitting on world records and not sharing it, that's bullshit. If you were to look at if you were to watch this person's video and see that they're sharing their personal best fish and you just look at it and go, yeah, I've got bigger than that and move on, you're an asshole. You should make a comment and be like, this is my record. 14 years ago, Felipe Flower, I caught a 185 centimeter nonkie at Palm Brinks Lake during sunset. 14 years, people have at least cared. The biggest Kaji I caught was 98 centimeters. My record is 35 centimeters. Wow, my record is 54 centimeters. Haha, the biggest one I ever got was a Bond, 64.9 centimeters. Hey guys, I need help catching a 60 centimeter nonkie. I once caught an 80 centimeter Kaji. My biggest one I caught was a 94 centimeter nonkie from Great Fish Swamp. The bait I used is Mimi. For the last 14 years, people have been posting their records under this guy's comment section. He's got 6,000 subscribers. This video has 11,000 views. I don't know. I'd say, why? This is my smallest fish on YouTube. Why does this record have over 10,000 views? Question mark, question mark. Click the link below to see a much bigger fish than this. Like, people care. People definitely care. I think, let me see if I can find it. I think all it boils down to is nobody cares to fish this much. Here it is, 4 years ago. Awesome. Hey, by the way, have you thought about live streaming Dark Cloud 2? No, if I streamed Dark Cloud 2, it would just be speed runs, but I don't have the time or patience to play for 6 to 8 hours straight. Ask one of the Discords for a specific category for fishing. I don't know what that means. I have no affiliation with the Discord anymore. I literally deleted every message I've ever written on the Discord. I have no interest in them. I literally made my own subreddit just for posting fishing. I was just that tired of it. I just hated how weird the fucking subreddit and Discord were. You could share the most interesting thing in the world, and like, it'd get you maybe 20 or 30 likes, and then you could just share like literally a screen grab from Google of either game and be like, this was my favorite game growing up, and you'd have hundreds of likes and comments, and it's just like, why the fuck is that getting interaction? Like, they just grabbed a picture off of Google. Like, that other person posted something from their playthrough. Why is the fucking stolen Google image getting so much interaction? And it's just because, I don't know. Honestly, I don't. I genuinely don't know. But, like, I just, ugh. It happens on the Dragon Quest subreddit, too. Somebody will post, like, what's your favorite Dragon Quest? And it gets thousands of likes and hundreds of comments and so much interaction. But somebody will be like, hey, I just spent 200 hours doing this challenge run. I beat the game at level 1. And like 6 people will be like, yeah, good job. I did that too. And it's like, no, you didn't. Although in my experience, most people are just like, why are you doing this? This is a waste of time. I didn't even get a congratulations. Which kind of sucked. But yeah, no, I just took my posts elsewhere. Oh god, and that was the most annoying part, was just the amount of people who'd be like, yeah, I saw your post, and it's just like, motherfucker, why is it sitting at 2 likes then? Like, fucking, at least throw me some karma. Like, what the fuck you just scrolling past for? Again, the post 2 above mine where the person's just like, hey, how do I beat the butterfly boss, has fucking 30 likes. Like, what the fuck? They could have just Googled that. But maybe I'm just bitter. Everybody else just keeps telling me bitter, but they're also the same fucking people not liking my posts, so I don't know. Ugh, I tried. I mean, I don't really know how you do that outside of posting and just, you know, praying. But honestly, I really just, like, at the base of everything, I just do it because I like it. It'd be nice. And honestly, I never thought I'd make a community. I thought I would join the Dark Cloud community because it's already big. Like, how many, again, 10.7 thousand people, and how many are on the subreddit? The Discord's, again, it's not on topic, but the Discord's unbelievably active. The subreddit's got 8.3 thousand members. The last post was 16 hours ago. Like, it's fucking active. But, like, I mean, man, I posted for over a year in there. And I think my most liked post is it's literally a picture of a guidebook. Yeah, the most interaction I ever got was, it's rough, but I finally found one out in the wild. And it's a picture of a beaten up guidebook. But, like, the day before, I posted a world record Baron Garian, a world record Din, a world record Priscaline, and an out of bounds picture, and it has 3 likes. Again, a picture of a guidebook got 100 more. And I know what you're thinking. It's based on the day I posted it. But it's not, because I posted the world record fish on the weekend when everybody should have been home. but the guidebook on like a Wednesday. It's just, it really just comes down to what I think it is a lot of like social media interaction is if you give people the opportunity to explain something or tell a story, they're more likely to interact. It's why people make posts with incorrect information, because they're likely to get those people to comment and like correct them. But like, I don't fuck with that shit. I don't give a shit about forcing interaction. I want interaction, but I want the people who want to interact to interact. Yes, but like, I would have never even learned about Pokemon Fan 4000's out of bounds glitches if I hadn't posted on Reddit. And if I didn't use Twitch, I'd have never found you or Kevin. I don't require likes and approval either, but you can't find those unique people if you don't hunt for... Like, you motherfucker! It's not even the dopamine hit. It's fucking... You fucking people hide! You know how fucking hard it is to find you people? Like, True Detective over here. Again, I made my own subreddit. I don't care about the dopamine hit. I care about getting the information out there. But, like, the information wasn't getting to the right people. Ah, I 100% disagree with that. I did find you guys by fucking watching every Dark Cloud 2 streamer there is. I've watched some weird people, and that's my there's a lot of people who don't have cam or mic. There are a lot of people who just type in chat while they stream. They're hard to interact with, but like, again, I've watched almost every Dark Cloud 2 streamer over the last year. I have tried very hard to integrate with this community, and it has been fucking impossible. I've like created my own standalone community, just it's because it's so hard. Like, the Dark Cloud community is its own pillar at this point. Like, it's, after 20 years, it's closed off. You don't even stream. I came to Kevin's. Do you actually stream? Shut the fuck up. You actually had me going for a second there. It's like, you better not fucking have videos of fishing. Fucking A. God damn it. Ooh! Did you see that? Fucking twirl and a whirl. That fucking Hama Hama is sick. Woo! Like, oh my gosh. So, I'm gonna have to look. This is like, I'm slowly getting over it because, again, I tried so hard to just like, I don't even know. Like, maybe I am to blame, because my big thing for the first year of streaming was I never wanted to be like, hey, I'm streaming at 2 o'clock today. Check me out. And like, that doesn't need to be a post on Reddit. You don't need to make a post on Reddit saying you're streaming at 2 o'clock. You don't need to do it. So like, I always wanted to do stuff like, hey, I just did this today in my game, or like, this is what I pulled off today. And like, it kind of worked for getting interaction and chatting with people. I met a lot of people that I talked to today, doing that. But like, genuinely, the most common question that I would get is just like, how are you gonna do that? Or like, you can't do that. And it was just like, wild. Because, like, I kept making the same post. Like, I'd use the same title so people would, like, recognize me. Because it's the same motherfuckers commenting every week. You can literally, like, watch them do it. But, like, none of them would ever recognize me. And then finally, after a year, it was just like, Jesus Christ, like, what am I even doing? And then all of a sudden, I started fishing with Mackenzie and Kevin. And it was just like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? Do people care about fishing? And the answer is, I don't know. But 30 of my 63 followers all came after I started fishing. All of the views I get on Twitch pretty much came after I started getting, like, into fishing. And it's so confusing to me. But, like, I fucking love it. The only part is, again, it's fucking confusing to me because it's just like, is it popular? Is it not popular? Are they watching me like some sideshow attraction? Are there a bunch of secret fishermen? Could be care for the nostalgia. Everybody loves a little nostalgia. Oh, beautiful. Fucking twirling and whirling all over the place. But again, I'm doing all of this because I know out there is 14 years of Dark Cloud 2 fishermen who give a shit. Nice! Did you just get it from a chest, a clown, or a locked chest? Because if you just straight up got it from a chest, woo, good shit. Clown's a little scary because that's a toss-up in the air. But if you just straight up got it from a chest, fucking right. And I'm loaded with a lot of crystals and locked chest. Ooh. I would almost recommend selling the crystals to buy keys then. If you're running into a lot of locked chests, yeah. I would almost sell the crystals to get, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'm definitely seeing some decent fish, and I really do think it's just because I keep resetting the day and getting the hot points. I don't think it's anything... So that's neat. I mean, that would explain why I definitely thought there was seeds. I still think there's seeds. But I don't know to what extent. I mean, for all I know, the seed starts when you turn the game on, not when you die and restart the life. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep shaking this rod until somebody smarter figures it out, and I go, yeah, that sounds right. Let me do 1, 2. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, god damn it. Fucking ad. Alright, I'm trying to look in the small screen. Why would I get an ad when I click on your stream? Eat shit. What the fuck? That's 6 bombs. Not bad. 11 poison. Not bad. How many powers? Is that 2 power crystal? Fucking... Okay, there, it's over. Not bad. Good start. You're on the first one. That's a good start if you're only on... Like, you haven't done multiple runs. You're just on the first one. How did you with that? Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's just fucking hilarious that As soon as I go to watch you, the fucking ad starts. Oh, multiple runs. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. The fuck's that face for? What is that face for? Oh, Lord. I'm confused. What have I done? I haven't cheated. You're not even playing Dark Cloud 2, are you? You haven't mentioned anything for the last hour. I'm guessing you're breeding pals again. Cheating. Fucking Pal World this, Pal World that. You can't even fish in that game. That's what I thought. I fucking thought. Oh god, what time is it? 12? Ugh, I should have just died. So here's the question. I've seen 2 500s already today by doing this. Now, I have been streaming for 6 hours. Yes, long fucking time. But I've gone entire days without seeing Kaji this big. So, just luck? Is this actually a good way for other people to get fish this big? Is there a limit? Like, again, am I rolling an RNG seed? And that's why I keep seeing a big fish, because I'm on just a good seed? And, like, every so often, I'm looking at the right XYZ value to catch that fish again? I mean, that would be interesting. That would mean I'd need to go back to when I caught the 187 and keep re-attempting the 187 by getting the right lineup, the right angle, the right time of day, the right order of items in my inventory. I mean, I caught a, what was it? A 150, 514, a 162, 536. Those aren't very similar, actually. I was going to say those are similar fish, but they're really not that similar. If you've caught enough Kajis to, like, actually dabble, those are two different fish. But those are two fish that a lot of people would dream of seeing. And I'm over here like... So, like... I don't know. How do we get that next step? I think it's through this. This is how I caught my 179 614. Literally, I was just resetting the game over and over and over. We both know the answer to that. Yeah, it is resets. You're right. It is. It's resets and seeding. You're absolutely right. You didn't even need to say it. "12-hour stream incoming." What are you talking about? I'm 7 hours in. What do you think this is? I've taken so many breaks today, it doesn't fucking count. I would love to test it by resetting the PS2, but I'm like afraid to. I used to reset my PS2 at the drop of a hat, but like sometimes on my old PS2, it just doesn't load. I would have to like prep food to do another 12-hour like solid stream. But see, that's the funny thing is, like, I have 12-hour streams recorded where I don't catch anything. But, like, I have plenty of them now. Where, like, in the first 20 fish, I catch something giant. So, like, I genuinely think there's something to it. I mean, it sounds like you got something going. Getting a dryer gun in the first few areas is just massive. I mean, the dryer gun's useless in Chapter 2, but if you can get a dryer gun in Chapter 1, it's good. It's so good. If I restart this game, I'd probably soft reset until I got a dryer, like a several dryer. No, I'd go for the ABS coin. The bomb nut, yeah, see, I'm convinced somewhere in my soul that the bomb nut is the secret to everything. Whatever. I wish, if I ever played on an emulator, I think the one thing I would learn how to do is work the dev menu so that I could immediately add lures to my inventory so that when I'm in Chapter 2, I could lure fish and see if my game's, like, different or not, and see if I could start figuring out, like, seeds and stuff, because I would hate to have to get to Chapter 4 to, like, reliably lure rod. If my PS4 ran, I would probably start a playthrough up of that, but my PS4 barely fucking works. Oh! The 3/4 turn! Alright, take your bets. I'm gonna go with... It's not very heavy feeling. I'm gonna go with a 123, 368. 123, 368, yeah. Oh! 116, 386. That's not what I wanted. So, like... That's the same amount of fight that the 150 514 did. That's such, like, that's such a range for the RNG that it's absurd. That's borderline 40 centimeters and almost 200 FP. That's so much. That's genuinely, I don't know, it's so scary. Every time I think about hooking like one of those fish that kicks to the half bar, I only say some things are probably based on console start because it took... Oh. That's interesting. Hey, a Fruit of Eden. Hey, a piece of candy. That's interesting. There was somebody who recently found out for the, and this is like unrelated, but kind of the same line, that for the virtual console of Pokemon Crystal, if you use the touchscreen on the 3DS, you're actually hard resetting the game instead of soft resetting the game. So, like, that is pretty interesting. But that, yeah, that's interesting. I wonder, yeah, if resetting the PS2 or just max dying is enough, is what I need. Is max dying enough? That's, ugh, ugh. Ooh. Well, so far today, I've seen good results just from having max die. I mean, again, I forget, like, what a big fish is. Like, again, 150, 500 to me is the marker. That is a big fish. And I've caught 2 of them today. And I know people personally who have looked for fish that big for a long time. So, like, it's just crazy to me that I can almost make them spawn. I can't. If I could, I'd fish for them all day. But, like, I don't know. They actually appear for me. I just tried to leave. Nice, he actually went for it. I never noticed Max's hat falls off. Hey, what the fuck? See, I thought max dying would be enough because it reads the memory card right there. But maybe you're right. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I need to start at the title screen to get a different seed. That's interesting to even think about. Wow. Wow. My god, there's so many fucking doors to look through. I really think if you were to system reset and do same spot and everything, you would get something to... But, like, that's interesting you say that. Do you not think I'm getting... Do you think my fish are all the same? That's interesting that you say that. Do you think I'm experiencing the same seed right now? Do you not think this is total RNG right now and these fish are random? Do you believe there's a pattern going on? It's okay to. That's what we're trying to figure out. Do you think I'm stuck in a loop right now, catching the same fish? Potentially meaning that I will again, on a 3rd fish, catch a record size whopper. That's interesting. Do you think I'm stuck in an eternal purgatory? A deja vu cycle? Stuck in the Matrix? That's interesting. It's a good one. It'd make a lot of sense. I often do lock it in and stream for many hours when I catch a good fish at the start. That is interesting. Alright, if we are on the same internal value or seed or whatever, we're about to come up on the third fish, which means showtime. I don't think... Early it might be, but I don't think it's super rare, like, after Chapter 2. Like, I use glass material for chill in certain chapters because I have so much of it. Yeah, so essentially what I'm thinking, Knight, is you could try to get one of these save files where like, hey, on the third fish I catch something pretty big. And then just keep going over and over and over until one of those save files, you get the big fish and you get a good roll on its stats. That's kind of what I thought would happen with all this, like, trial and error, is we'd find out how to at least, like, spawn a record size fish, and then you could just keep re-rolling the record size fish until you got the record size. But we haven't even figured out how to get them to appear, outside of they're just fucking rare. But again, yeah, you have the whole fucking, like, ah, shit, like, I got lowballed, man. Because, like, again, my world record 187 was a 522 FP. And I just caught a 162 536 FP. Meaning that fish could have been longer than my world record. That's interesting as well that you say that, because I'm playing on a different PS2 right now. Like, entirely. This is not the PS2 I started this save. It's not even the same disc. For all I know, that could be the reason. I forget about that. My original disc wouldn't even let me play through Chapter 4. It literally kept freezing, and I had to go buy a new copy. Got a quarter turn. Now, the only Fruit of Eden that matters is the Chapter 3 one outside the weapon shop on the corner of the platform. But even then, there's a glitch to get around that. If you glitch into Chapter 6 early, you can get the Georama parts and then return to the Moon Palace, or not Moon Palace, the Moon Crystal or whatever in the future and collect the Fruits of Eden. So you don't actually have to wait to Chapter 6. It depends. If you want to be a tough guy, don't use it on anybody. But I usually just keep everybody equal if I'm not, like, hoarding. So I'll use them on Max, and then I'll use it on Monica, and then Max, and then Monica, and then Max, and then Monica. But if you really want to show people how cool you are, don't use any of them. See that? Show people you mean business. God, I wish I could just fish. I wish that the enemies were set up so that if you were fishing and they like came by, they could just beat the shit out of you while you're fishing. Hit him with the... I'm still not used to owning 2 memory cards completely. Thanks for you all being here today, though. It's been a lot of fun. It has been a lot of fun chatting with y'all. You know what? It's my fucking stream. It's my stream, and I'll do what I want to. I am. Are you still on? Did you move floors? Are you still on floor 1? Too bad you don't have your photo album. If anybody wants to join that, you may. It is the fishing subreddit. I usually don't shill anything. But if you want to post your fishing records or anything like that. Oh, 3 members. Holy shit. Who joined? It actually doesn't let me see either, which is kind of cool for anonymity. I actually can't even see who's in my own subreddit, which is kind of cool. I actually like that. At the same time, I don't like that. Weirdos could be in here, but whatever. But we're up to 3 members. Just post anything fishing related. I'm actually thinking about opening up the rules here soon and letting, like, any sort of, like, animal record be posted. Like, if you get a deer in, like, Big Game Hunter, or you're playing Cabela's and you get a record moose. I'm thinking about letting any of that stuff get posted simply because I like the name of the subreddit so much. And I can't think of a better name for, like... a wildlife biologist video game subreddit. He's just gonna start posting all the records he's caught off stream. Oh my gosh. That'd be some shit. But the whole point of the subreddit is just to have a place to specifically show off video game fishing. It doesn't even have to be Dark Cloud. You want to play some Red Dead Redemption or something like that? Go for it. But it's just a place to share fishing pictures. And again, it's not for the karma. It's not for anything like that. It's just mostly, it's for when you Google something. Yeah, but like, I don't know. I feel like a clever name is almost not necessary, but helps. Like, I wanted to do, like, what was it? Sir Hammerlock's Bestiary or something like that. But it was just like, is that too wordy? Is that too long? Chronicle Fishing isn't that great, but I started it because I wanted to get away from the Dark Cloud 2 community, and I wanted to do something fishing related. So I was just like, okay, you know, Chronicle, like that's your story, and then fishing, like it's pretty fucking simple. But yeah, I hadn't even had the idea yet that it was just like, shit, I should have included like other animals and stuff like that. Because yeah, Rogue Galaxy has the Insectatron. So it's like, man, I feel like I left a bunch of people out. So like, I really don't feel like deleting the entire subreddit just to start over again. I mean, I could if a good enough name came about, but I think again, just opening up Chronicle Fishing to being an entire like subreddit based around wildlife biology would be good, because fishing is probably the most prevalent mini game. But yeah, I did like immediately feel bad because it was just like, shit, like there are other games out there. Damn. But like video game hunting, I don't think exists. Hilariously, I tried to name the subreddit Video Game Fishing, and it told me that name was taken, and when I looked for it, I couldn't find it. So it was just like, that's weird. Like, is there some secret elite group of video game fishers that we're not cool enough to be a part of? But, you know, I'm trying things out. You know, maybe as the sub grows, we realize a good name for a new one and we all move over to a different sub. I don't know. Maybe we do find out that there is some weird-ass secret hidden video game hunting sub. And there's already like 40 members. And they're like super fucking dedicated. It's boss time. This one doesn't feel too bad. This almost feels like a Hama Hama. This could be decently big. Not record big, but decent. This is weird. This feels... Yes. $94,308. Ugh. I like 100, 300, not sub 100, 300. There is something very important in that room. I hope you've been saving. Dear God, I hope you've been saving. Otherwise, just run. Yeah. It's a heavy roll for a small fish. I think I saw my record today with an 88 centimeter 314 or 310, 312, somewhere in there. I have a screenshot of it. Let me. Ah, nothing. Damn. Anything on the back half? Wait. Shake. Nope. Is it this one? 88 310. Yeah, that's ridiculous. God, that sucks. 88 310. Steve, baby! You know, I've never seen any, like, fan theories on if Steve is, like, some crazy-ass sentient robot that, like, survives throughout time through different pieces of technology, seeing everything play out. Ah, you think that FP plays a bigger role? I don't know. From my insider sources, Centimeter is the first one determined and determines everything else afterwards. But yes, you do get the camera after the Linda fight. I just escaped. Have I goof? No. I mean, unless, like, did you destroy the elephant or did you escape? Like, did you kill the elephant with the robot? With Steve? Did Steve beat an elephant to death? Or did you just run away? Oh, then you're fine. Although I would save at this point. So yeah, again, basically I think that little gap of time after the bobber hits the water before all the stuff pops up is literally, like, that's our time window of hacking. So, like, it's basically like, okay, cast, look up here, line up. Alright, we got it. Like, I think that's, if we ever figure out how to catch the perfect fish, it's gonna be some goofy-ass shit like that. I am not sitting until fucking 9 a.m. again. This is genuinely, like, the greatest way. I just need to get better at realizing the difference between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock so I can get out of here sooner. Because, like, I just left at 11. I wasted an hour. Oh, I wish I had food actually made. Because I keep, like, eating small things and, like, drinking a protein shake, but, like, that's not enough to sustain me. When I do my 12-hour streams, I need, like, actual food set aside so, like, I can reheat a bowl of chili or, like, something substantial. Hey, motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker. Hey! Hey! Dumb fuck. See, that would be smart, but I wasn't planning on streaming for 12 hours today. Honestly, I had no plans for today. But, like, my cats woke me up at 2 o'clock, and my cats woke me up at, like, 1:30, and I just put my fucking pillow over my face and was just like, please, please don't. What is wrong with this fucking turtle? But when my cats woke me up at like 1:30, I just put my pillow over my face and just was like, please fucking leave me alone, please fucking leave me alone, please fucking leave me alone, please fucking leave me alone. I've actually caught fish spinning the camera like that. They weren't records, so I'll do it, but I have caught fish spinning the camera. Maybe I wasn't spinning the right direction. I have done that, though. Oh, yeah, time to take photos of literally everything. If you're playing on Retro Achievements, there's a specific achievement to do right now. Alright, get the line up. Oh, no, I was hitting the wrong fucking stick. Whoops. Wow, that was fucking dumb. Ooh. Ah. Spin to win! Alright, now, no. Do we want this way? Which way was I going? There's so many things to take a picture of when you first get the camera. It's insane. Ooh, ooh. What about just 180? So I'm willing to try. And hey, maybe the Shigura are gone, and I'll never catch another big one. I did catch all of my records while the Shigura were here. Maybe I'll never catch another record again without the Shigura. I think I'm the only person to actually test that. Let's try hitting square now. No, I'm kidding. You know what? Why not? Ooh. Oh fuck, I don't like pickup? Forgot to spin. Pickup wise, it's the notebook, the wrench. The wrench you have to get like first, but then you can pick up the notebook and a monster manual maybe? But if you're asking like picture wise, I have no idea. Oh, no idea. You'd have to look that up. There's so many pictures. Ooh, Jesus Christ. I just got my first twinge of tired. Whew. We're not even at 8 hours. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't hit now. Where's my caffeine? Just fucking hit me like a brick. Oh, my little baby's asleep. Oh, this is like prime time. The fuck do you mean? Oh, not a bad bite. This is definitely like a, I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. This is like a 1/4 probably. So this is like max 110. Probably like a 350, 320. This isn't too big. It's nice. These are nice to see. Again, it's crazy to me because I forget like the maximum size fish you ever need to catch is what? 80? Wow, that was tiny. Holy shit. The biggest, yeah, the longest fish you ever have to catch is 80 centimeters, right? Oh, I'm supposed to get more of my fucking energy drink today, and I'm so excited. You know what? What you got? Oh my god. Man, I wish I had the memory to, like, memorize every photo in this game. Alas, no. What you got going on, though? You just taking pictures? Fucking goddamn, what am I looking at? That was a good hamburger. I didn't even get the ad long enough to see the fucking hamburger's brand. Oh, you're chatting with Cedric. Oh, wait! Wait! What are you... Okay. I was gonna say, I bet you didn't know this, but there's actually 2 different glitches. You can take Cedric's money, and there's 2 different ways to glitch past him without actually, making the energy pack. I can't remember them both exactly. I think one of them's just to take the pictures for the energy pack and then delete them, and then Cedric thinks you made it, and then the other one's to, like... Oh, I can't even remember exactly. There's, like, a couple ways, though, to cheat Cedric out of his money. Oh, I can't remember them. It's not necessary, obviously. It's like 400 Gilda, but it is fun to cheat him out of his money and, you know, come out ahead. I mean, like, I don't want to sound conceited. I mean, I kind of do. But, like, honestly, when you ask me, like, hey, we gotta make these fucking fish rare, but how rare? It's like, I don't know, man. Make it so they have to go there with, like, the fishing follower with, like, a maxed out rod. And, like, I don't know, man. Make it so it's a fishing contest as well. And, like, that's all you'd have to do and you'd catch big fish. But, like, it's not. It's more complex than that, motherfuckers. Why? Oh, I'm working on it. I'm not sure what we have right here. This is like a 120. Oh! 91,284. What the fuck is that? Absolutely not. The fuck is 91 doing on a 280? I hate that shit. That whole range. I hate that whole fucking range. I should have known better. I saw an 88,310 today. The rules are just out the window. Like, what the fuck is this gonna be? Is this another one? What is this gonna be, like, fucking... Is this 99,300? Like, I don't even know what the rules are anymore. It makes sense, but it's a disgrace. I shouldn't see it. Stop! That's fucking hideous. Oh! Oh, God, this one's even worse. What kind of Frankenfish do you want? I got Frankenfish. Again, none of the Frankenfish are really that interesting anymore because we technically have fish bigger than them. So, like, there's only one Frankenfish left, actually. Actually, there's technically two. But there's only one legitimate Frankenfish left. Because, again, technically people have caught larger fish than all of the Frankenfish. The one fish that's, like, actually borderline fake is this one. This is the borderline fake one. I don't even think that fish is real. I don't fucking believe it. Sorry for posting your stuff, Mackenzie, but GTFO. Oh, bullshit. Get the fuck out of my chat. Real fish my ass. It's a real fish, but you did not land that under normal means. No, yeah, I'm just saying, like, that is the last fish that we threw a bunch of stats on, and, like, this is the max. Nobody is... Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, that's the last fish that you spammed that nobody has beaten. Because I have them all saved from when you did that research. Because I actually went back in Kevin's stream and fucking typed out the messages. And, like, got the fucking imagers for them. Because I wanted to have those fish to compare to. But, like, your Nonky is still larger than mine, but Don Doke has a longer Nonky than you, and so does Pokemon Fan 4000, as well as the random YouTube commenter. You have second place FP-wise for the Nonky, though. Pokemon Fan 4000 has you beat by, I think, 9 points. But that fish is technically beaten. The Gobbler, again, just got beaten by Don Doke with a 150-404. For now. No, absolutely for now. But, like... Again, the Hama Hama I beat with a 128-410. But here's the thing. Your model sizes are still bigger than the fish that we're seeing. So, like, I think there's another model size available still. And then where's your Kaji picture? Oh, Kaji, 170-268 on Bait Rod. But again, I have a 187-522, like... But your model sizes are still so much bigger than mine. Like, nobody has seen a Kaji this big yet. Show me Don's Nonky, please. I have no idea how far back that would be. I can try... but it would take me all day. No, yeah, 522 converted, but again, I have the record at 614 as well, so 307. But my Kaji wasn't that big. Your Kaji is literally, like, the tail is gone. Like, I don't even know if you remember. But, like, the fucking fish isn't even, like, on the screen. I mean, he sent the picture to me in Reddit chat, so, like, I have it somewhere. But, like, your Kaji's, like, glitched into the ground. Like, more so than any we've seen, and I've caught longer Kaji than you. So, like, there's definitely another stage from probably 650 to 750. Oh, fuck, yeah, I don't even know how far back they caught their Nonky record. Oh, fuck. I don't even know how far back that is. That could be. I had a theory about that. That the bait rod fish could potentially get bigger because they have more room on the, like, the FP side to, like, go. There's an entire chance that the bait rod fish could get larger than the lure rod fish. Just like I was thinking how everybody thinks the lure rod gets you longer fish, maybe because the FP is higher, it gets you longer fish. The FP isn't actually higher, but maybe that's how the game works. Maybe the biggest fish are caught on bait rod because there is more room for the FP. Maybe there's a fucking 999 FP fish on bait rod. I don't know. Give me a minute, though. If you're gonna fucking ask that question, I'm gonna waste everybody's time. I'm gonna scroll back and see if I can find Don Doke's fish. Fuck, how long ago was that? Wait, how big of a Kaji did you want me to catch? Did you say? What did you demand earlier? A 164? I just scrolled through Don Doke's posts and they have a 164 532 Kaji. That's really funny. Okay, so that, wait, that's them catching their Baron record. Oh, wait. I might actually be here. That's their 130 Baku. I think it's after that. Alright, so there's a 133 Nonky. 131, 176 Nonky. 119, 154 Nonky. So is it around here? Am I close? I have to be close, right? Damn. So what's the longest centimeter and most FP for Nonky? It would be Pokemon Fan 4000s, which is 171, 185. I think I have a picture of it. I don't know, I can just Google it. Let's see. Again, somebody in the comment section claims to have caught a 185, so are you gonna credit them? Uh, 171.5, 185 FP. Nonky. That is Pokemon Fan 4000's Nonky. And again, somebody in the comment sections over here like, hey, I got a 185. And it's like, ah. I couldn't find it, but I'm almost certain their record's like 150, 170 something. It's just over yours. Because I distinctly remember sending them the picture of yours after they caught theirs. And I remember that theirs didn't record on Retro Achievements, so they had to catch a second one. Yeah, I'll have to check with them. I swear theirs is over 150, though. Maybe I'm misremembering. I don't think I am. I think this is it. Although this is not as high as I thought it would be. Wait. Maybe I was wrong? I have no idea. Maybe I was wrong. Huh, I don't know, maybe I was wrong. Wait, can you see how big a fish is in the aquarium? Yes. Sorry if I missed your message, I apologize. Yeah, Pokemon Fan definitely beat your Nonky. Not by like a ton, but like, I don't know. It's crazy that theirs is 185. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I didn't do shit for like the last 10 minutes. But yes, you can see how big a fish is in the aquarium. So, like, unless you feed a fish, it won't tell you the weight. It'll just be question marks. But yes, it will tell you the exact length of a fish. 189.2. Yeah, I've been blown away with how big some of the fish models can get. I don't think a lot of these fish are actually possible to catch. Like, I don't think you could ever catch a Piccoli large enough to be this big. Like, obviously it's fucking 188. But it's interesting. I think, like, Kaji and stuff like that can actually... Like, Kaji and Nonky, I think those are legitimate sizes for. Like, I think if I can feed that Kaji to be 190, it might actually go up a model size. But, like, I haven't really dug too much into fish feeding. I know some foods will make the fish larger. I don't know if every food will, if it's certain types of food, if it's amount of food. I don't know. Yeah, we have some decent projections, but, like, I don't know. There's still, like, some upper and lower limits that we have no idea on. Oh, I wouldn't doubt that one bit. Pretty much at this point, I'm just trying to figure out if there's another size above 189. Oh, not bad. Yeah, like, I can't honestly imagine the fish getting much bigger. And there's people on YouTube who claim to have fish in the 6,000 centimeter range, but, like, that's just bullshit. But, I mean, yeah, like I said, I was trying to work on this guy, trying to get him to 200 to see if there's another model size. But yeah, it's either catch a longer fish or feed this guy till he's longer. Or again, somebody like you just presses the model. But like the problem with that would be, and I don't know how this would even work if you can change the model sizes, but you would pretty much have to make the model size like 300 centimeters and then 299.9 and then 299.8 and then 290 and just keep going down until you saw the model size change, I guess. And then, like, that would be your answer for, like, the maximum size, I think. But, like, again, you'd still have to catch that fish to prove it exists, I think. Because, like, I mean, maybe you find that the maximum size for Kaji is at fucking 388. And it's like, holy shit, the Kaji stops getting bigger at 388. That's insane. That's insane. But, like, again, nobody's ever seen a Piccoli longer than 54 centimeters. So, like, just because this model gets to this size doesn't mean a 55 centimeter Piccoli's that big. If somebody ever caught a 150 Piccoli, I'd fucking piss myself. I would do a face reveal and piss myself. Yeah. If somebody rolled the 2.4 or 2.14 billion odds on a Piccoli, I'd piss myself on camera. But, like, if anybody ever actually got that, I would only do that because I feel so bad for them that they could have actually been born with superpowers and instead they caught a 150 Piccoli. Yes and no, though. Like, that's my point. Is, again, just because you could make a Piccoli 188 centimeters doesn't mean the Piccoli can get to 188 centimeters. But I think it's, like, my best bet of not having any form of, like, coding of finding what the maximum size is. Yeah, so, I mean, absolutely. But, like, again, it's just the question of, like, is the Kaji gonna keep getting bigger until 350 centimeters? Because I don't think you can catch a 350 centimeter Kaji. But, like, the Piccoli got bigger up until that point. Or is it just, is there a maximum size for every fish to get to because the Kaji can? Sorry for coughing into your ears. So, like, I don't know. I really just don't. But I kind of think that's what the case is. But again, it's finding out how big can the Kaji get. It's probably just 200 centimeters. It's probably just 200 centimeters. But there is a chance that if you catch a 200 centimeter Kaji and then feed it, it could get to 210, 220, 230. And it might get bigger. But I don't think that means you could catch them. Again, like the Piccoli, I think you can only catch a certain size of Piccoli, but you can breed them to be larger. But I definitely think you could find the maximum model sizes that way. I just don't know if that tells you what you want to know. Well, it does tell you what you want to know. I just don't think it tells you exactly what you want to know. Because again, they are somewhat separate. Yes, absolutely. We're just, I don't want to say completely sure because we're not, but I'm quite confidently sure, and I think Mackenzie and Dondoke are also sure that 200 has to be like the limit. Now, yeah, I don't know about breeding. Breeding might have no limit. There might not be a limit. Again, somebody on the YouTube comments of Pokemon Fan 4000's video said that they have a fish that's 6,000 centimeters and like 30,000 pounds or grams or whatever. Are they lying? Probably. Is it possible? Possibly. They might have a fish so fucking big it doesn't fit in the aquarium. But I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, theoretically, like, if you caught a small enough fish and you had a giant fish and you just kept breeding the wild caught fish with the giant fish, you would eventually get a giant fish with just fucking abysmal stats, I think. And then, I don't know. It might be possible. I don't fucking know. But somebody out there does. Or could. Or should. Asshole. Oh shit, it's 2 hour mark. Okay, so I'm going to... We just literally started this day, right? Yeah, it's 11 a.m. I'm going to take a quick break, let the dog outside, do a bunch of stuff. I'll probably be back in, like... I'm gonna aim for 10. Let's do the phone thing. I hate the phone thing because it gives me anxiety, but... Too many long breaks today. Alright. Starting the timer already. YouTube, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching. It's been a wonderful time hanging out with y'all today.